Hey again, YouTube friends, it's Camera Mom Creates here. And last I left you, we were working on a thumbnail for our YouTube channel. Again, you could also use these same techniques to create a Facebook banner or multiple other creations. So last we left off, we had, well, it was different images, but I don't want to bore you, so I had to do this one, and this one is for an upcoming segment that my son does on my kids channel. Timmy Toilet Talk Tuesdays. It's as ridiculous as it sounds and looks here. And last I left you, we had text added and we had an image added. So as you can see here on the left, where it says Timmy Toilet Talk Tuesdays, we added a white shadowing around the letters and then a black border, and it kind of just makes everything pop. So that's what we want to do. So I'm going to just show you really quickly and easily how to create that. So what you want to first do is make sure you're clicked on your image that we want to focus on. So we want to focus on Crazy Timmy over here holding his burrito. Okay, so Timmy and his burrito are one image. And the way I did that was I took the two separate images and put them onto my screen over here. And I had Timmy, I had the burrito, I had them where I wanted them. And then I took a screenshot so that they would be one cohesive image, and I uploaded those together. There's probably some easier way to do that, but to me it was pretty simple and straightforward. So when I learn a new way, I'll be sure to pass that on. Again, I'm just learning this as I go and trying to explain things as simply as I can because I need simple, and I'm just going to share with you that way. So here I have my image. They're attached, and if you look on the right here, down here where I have my pointer, Timmy and Burrito, I named it. Every time I add something in, I name it because it's really hard to tell what it is in these pictures sometimes. So when I name it, it just kind of makes life a lot easier. So he's Timmy and Burrito. I want to make sure I'm clicked on that. So you just go and take your clicker and you just click right there. So now I can focus on that. That's the layer I'm working on. So on the Mac, it's Command T, and that allows me to select. You can see right here, see how it's selected? So Timmy and his burrito are now selected. So now I can make Timmy and his burrito stand out even more, as if it doesn't look ridiculous enough. We want it to really, really, really pop. So what you want to do is, we're clicked on that, and that was to resize it. So we are now done with that part. We can just click back on there. So now we're clicked on it, and now we're going to do a different effect. So right down here on the bottom right, you'll see there's this panel I'm pointing to where this little garbage can is, and here's the little FX. If you click on that, it will give you all of these really cool options. So we'll click on that, and the first thing that I like to do is the outer glow, which is pretty popular. That is the white border you're seeing around my words over there. So once I hit outer glow, I have this box pop up over here. I'm going to move that to the side so you can see. And it gave Timmy and his burrito and the toilet paper, it gave them a nice little outer glow. And then I have all of these options over here. And the other thing I like to add to get that black effect, again, like I have around the letters, is a drop shadow, and boom. So now I have both of those things added in. So now you can see it really, really pops. Okay. Now there's other things on here that you can play with. There's inner glow. See how that changed things? There's stroke. All of these things, but you don't want to overly embellish. You don't really want to push it too far. So I just hit OK at that point. I was weirdly frozen there for a minute. Anyway, so you can see now that he has the white glow and then he has the black around. You can also see that it's not perfect. So of course there's a tool to fix everything. So over here, back on the left, where I have all of these awesome tools, which I don't know all about yet, but there's an eraser tool. That's this one. It's very nice because when you kind of drag your mouse over that, you'll see exactly what they're for. So this is the eraser tool that I will click on now, and I can very easily clean up my image. But you'll see this little dot, there's a little circle here. That's the eraser. It's really tiny, and it might take me forever to erase like that. So if I come up to the top over here, see up top on the left, there's a little house, there's this eraser, and then there's this little thing that says 17. I can come here and I can make this a little bit bigger, so I don't have to spend all day erasing. And then I can come back down. I'm to the left of the toilet paper now, and I could just click on that, and you can see it cleans it up really nicely. And I can just go through and I can clean up my image. And when I want to get in here between Timmy and the burrito, I probably want to come back up to the top and make it a lot smaller, because I want to get into that little area between his arm and the burrito. So I can just come in there and I can clean that up a little bit. And sometimes it acts a little funky, but with adjusting the size and stuff, there you go. It's starting to erase it. I can just clean it up to how I want it to be, go around the borders. I can check, make sure it's nice and neat. And just like that, I have a really adorable thumbnail. If, let's say, I wanted to go ahead around my Chipotle Mexican grill and add the same thing, I can also do that. So you would just go, you click on the image, which I labeled Chipotle again. So I click on that, and then I come back down to our FX like before, and I start by doing my drop shadow. Boom. I think my son said just to do a drop shadow and that he liked how it looked, and that kind of gives it a little pop too without too much of this. So Timmy really stands out. His ginormous burrito really stands out. You want your thumbnail to be vibrant and attract attention, and I think this does the trick. So again, I'm a newbie. We're all kind of starting out and playing and learning here, and trying to take it slow. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will continue to do things as I learn them and pass them on to you. So I'm pretty happy with how this looks. I'm really excited, and we can go ahead now and save that, and we can upload that. If you have any questions how to do that, I could even do a tutorial on where to go next and how to get this on YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.